Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're at. Welcome to another Charlie 31 departure. We are going to fly the Hawaiian Islands tonight. Keep it kind of short, only about 90 minutes flight. So we're just going to fly from Hilo up to Lihui, and then that's all the way across the Hawaiian Islands. Promises to be an all right flight. We got a little bit of programming kerfuffle to do. Just to make things a little easier on the flight. So without getting any further down some weird tangent, let's go ahead and hop into the aircraft. We've pretty much got cold and dark. We're just now getting to the point where we need to start working on the FMC. So we're going to go to the position in it. We are at PHTO, Papa Hotel Tango Oscar. Drop that in there. Grab our GPS. Bring it. All right. Before we do any of that, told you we're like pretty close to being clean slate. So there we go. We're good to go there. Coming through here, we're looking good. We are looking good. Here we are on ground power. We're set there. You're at steady. Down through the middle, you're set up, and we can go ahead and get that. For some reason, GSX doesn't want to play, nor does the jetway through. See if I can do it here. The ground services. West Jet Rear Bridge. Yeah, he doesn't want to do anything, so. Alright, with that, we're fine. People are just walking out. Okay, we are on ground power, so we're good to go coming back through here. And we don't need to do that. We're not on aircraft power yet. Get that going. And let's look at our flight plan. So we're going up to flight level 320 today. We'll get that dialed in. Lihui is just above sea level. Don't want to get anybody freaked out or pop too many ears, but we'll show you some of the flight plan hijinks that's going on here in just a moment. So it's at 152, so we set the landing altitude to 150. Everything's good to go there. All right, now we can go ahead and clear that message out. Drop that in there onto our route. We can go ahead and request it from SimBrief. Set the payload, set the fuel, select the route, and that's going to drop in. So just to give you an idea what's going on here, go back over here. Let's look at our departure before we look at the arrival part. We've actually selected departure, keep us out over the ocean, so we're good. So the flight plan has us going PHTO to Ocala to Tegan, Tegan, UPP, and then on to Lavas. But unfortunately, it gets us all a little wonky there, so we're just going to go runway 8. There we go, and then let's get direct to Lavas. And we can go ahead and get rid of Ito, because it's right there. And we'll get rid of Ocala. Vegan. Uniform Papa. Lava. So now we have 2 lavas in there. So let's go ahead and get rid of the lava. And that's going to make our flight plan look a lot nicer coming out. We'll be on the departure, up and over, and then when we get into Lihui, they want us going to the Lihui VOR, which we don't need to worry about. So we'll come all the way over here. There we go. Come on. Keep it going, little fella. All right. We can go ahead and get rid of Lihui. Remove that. That way we could just go Napua, ILS, runway 35. There we go. All cleaned up there. Then we just have to remember to do all that here. So we can go ahead and load that up. Kellen, I was I'm spending a little time with Turtle, enjoying his presence while he's around. So we're just chilling out. Didn't feel like hopping on a little earlier. So did you try and get into it? Now we go to our departure. We're going to depart on runway 8, and we will be on Pico up to Lavas, and on to our departure and arrival with no arrival. So we're going to do the ILS runway 35 from Napua, and now we can go to our route, activate and execute, and now let's go look at our pages. Yeah, leg. So we can actually bring, so we can bring everything past lava to here. Oh, that's a long flight, pal. Did you have to refuel? And we can execute that now. And we go all the way to the end. And Napua, we can bring back up to Napua. And now we are all squared away. Napua, Morty, Tapula, runway 35. All right, we are all set. Our flight plan is good to go. So let's click on the route page, then onto our perf init. Zero fuel weight's going to be good to go. Reserves for today's flight are going to be 3.4. Cost index is 6. Ooh, we're going to go slow. Did you get to tanker at all? 320. That's one of the fun parts of DCS is being able to refuel. If you look at my past videos, I got one where I was refueling the F-18. Not as easy as you think. 272 at 13. Execute that onto the N1 limits. What do we got? Let's go to our performance tool. All right, performance tool. We are going to depart runway 8. Zero is our altimeter setting. So we can do a takeoff 1 at 46. So if we go to takeoff 1, 46, and go to takeoff, flaps 5. DG should be 4.87, 4.87 could go, 36, 37, 43. 36, 37, 43. We can go ahead and drop those in. And as far as the FMC goes, we are set. 143. Oh. Whoa. Are you on the? Well, are you flying the 18? There's a Discord for F-18 wingmen. As far as squadrons go, wrong airport. As far as squadrons go, they're never up when I'm around, but ANZ US, so Australia, New Zealand. It's a pretty good group. They're pretty spot on. So 079. So 079 right here. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a little bit tough. Bring the panel up so we can see some stuff. Same over here. We are just about ready to fire off our APU. Before we do that, we'll do the fire test. Virtual Thunderbird. They're not bad, so we're pretty good to go there. Let's see. And Hilo Tower 118.1. There we go. And 122.8. There we go. We're good. All right, so FMS is set, and we're going to go up to 320. Bounce all the way up. You're good there. Set. LNAV, VNAV. You're set. All right. Let's go do a GPWS.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
All right, that test is done. We're good to go. All right, let's get the old APU fired off. We don't have anything in the center tank, so we're good. Nothing in the center tanks. Let's fire off that old APU. While we're doing that, we can go ahead and go. There we go. Set, and set. We are good. All right, and we'll test the cargo. There we go. We are set. Good to go. All right, APU should be coming online here momentarily. Now back to the things that I get caught up on. Let's see. All our doors are secure there. Go ahead and get that reset. You're set to reject the takeoff. APU is online. There we go. And we can do that. Hydraulics are good. We're on aircraft power, so windows. Nice. I'm saving my money for the black square starship when it comes out. Good to go, APU power. All right, let's get a pushback setup. What do you think? Gonna go straight back. Park brake is set. That all our doors are secure. We are ready to roll. Let's get pushed back. Kilo ground, United 969 are pushing off of gate 7. All right. And that's 110.8. Let's do that over here. Yeah, that's sad. I like that plane, but heavy maintenance on it. It's an old girl. Hilo traffic. Push in. There we go. All right, radio is working. There we go. All right, we're set. So let's go ahead and get our pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Beacons on. Brakes released. Clear to push straight out.
Copy that. Clear to push straight back. Release the parking brake, please.
First flight of the day.
Brakes released.
And here we go. We're on our way back. Engine's coming on. Start 2. Again, we're looking for between 20 and 25 here. I usually put fuel in at about 22 or so. Nice. Get you any cool swag? That out.
Pushback complete. You guys can set the brakes.
Okay, nice push. The brake is set. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, no problem, guys. We're disconnecting the tow bar now. Stand by. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected. We're disconnecting the interphone now. Pin will be on the right side. We'll see you guys. Take care.
Cool. Keep doing what you can to get those patches and coins. Remind me, I'll have to get you a coin. There we go. 2 good engine starts. Go ahead and bring you this way. There. That. Go ahead and get you turned off. And go Pro Pete, Gen 1, yaw damper, and engine cross. There we go. APU coming off. Oh, excellent, brother. Excellent. We're going to be via Alpha, so let's get that set up. Hilo traffic, United 969er taxiing runway 8 via Alpha. Hilo. Oh, 1013. Nice. 1013 Squawkin TCAS RA. We are set. We're ready to roll. Alright, here we go. Power up. Beautiful Hawaiian evening. Hopefully get up there, get some good sunset. We're on our way. Yeah, let me know. Show them off, man. That'll be the Black Square Beach Starship, and it's on MSFS. It looks pretty legit. It's one of my, I love Burt Rutan designs, so it's a good looking aircraft. Hopefully it flies as well as the Duke that they have. That's an amazing airplane. So Hilo traffic, United 969 are lining up runway 8. Hilo. All right, here we go. We got all our lights on. We are set. We've been cleared for departure. Auto throttle's on. We're heading of 079 on the center line. Go. All right, 40% power. Let it stabilize. Doesn't it? It looks pretty sweet. All right, stable at 40. We can go ahead and toga. Hilo traffic, United 969, departing runway 8.
80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. Nice climb out of Hawaii or Hilo. Hilo traffic, United 969 are departing to the northwest. Last call, Hilo. Flaps can't come up. A little bit of a tailwind there. Looking pretty good though. All right, we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We'll catch you later, Hilo. Have a great night. We're gonna fly around the island, then we're on our way. That's flight level 320, cost 3,000. After takeoff check. Check takeoff. Here's that. You guys done. Here's that. Good. Okay there. Alright, wait for 10,000 feet, then we'll get the rest of the lights out and we'll release the passenger. 250, a little bit bumped, but we're doing alright. Spectacular cloud. Heck of a crosswind coming into Lihui. clouds looking good up here. Odd looking cloud. I've been tic-tac. Alright, climbing through 10,000 feet. You're good, you're good. We can go ahead and release you. And overhead panels looking okay. Zero and good. Everything else is going alright down here. And we can go to our leg page. Loa, Ikea, lavas. Crossing is kind of brutal. Oh, what is our weather there? 070 at 11 knots. What do you think? We change it up for runway 3? Let's see what we got. Alright, runway 3. Go to the airport for the charge. They don't have anything. Am I reading that wrong? Well, that must be we're above 18,000 feet. There we go. All right, well, let's just go back and let's go to our flight, and we will do ILS runway 35. Route. Guess we can keep that. Heck of a crossing. Wow, we'll be all right. Alright, well, we're on our way to Lavas. We're about 50 miles away. Let's go to our progress page. 0418 Zulu. So we are only about 45 minutes away from being on the ground. Stop climbing 34 miles. At 11 miles. P002. Out over the Pacific. Mac, welcome aboard. We are doing Hilo to Lihui in Hawaii. So Honolulu is just off on our right there, about 50 miles, 60 miles out. We're all set up. We have set up for ILS runway 35, 110.9 with a course of 349, all the way down to 1900 feet. We're all set with 147 at 530. That is put in as the rep. So we are set there. Should we go missed, our missed approach altitude is fine to 600 feet, then 3,000, climbing right, turn to 3,000 feet, and heading of 110. We're doing all right there. Bit of a crosswind coming in, 11 knots from the right. We should be all right. Tried to do a runway 3, but there's no apparent approaches to runway 3. We'll have to see when we get there. Probably a big old mountain up the end. So. Honolulu coming up on our right. We're gonna go ahead and get the other things set. So fix, page. Actually, we're gonna go leg. Runway 35. Go back to fix. Page. Drop that in there. We're gonna do /10. /5. /3. We go 30 so we can switch over to CTAF. CTAF for the airport is going to be 118.9er. Thing coming up to us in about 18 miles. Chugging right along, folks. Quick flight. Do appreciate you being here. Appreciate you, Mac. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. I often thought about applying for the airport manager of Midway Atoll. It comes up every once in a while. It's like a year contract. But yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere. I wonder if Midway's even considered an emergency airport. Right now there's just a bunch of naturalists on there watching some bird and collecting all the trash and doing what you can. That's kind of sad. Yep. But they have a bunch of rules. You can't bring your pets. I don't think you're allowed to bring your wife or family. Like get resupply like once a month. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our airport. I do believe we're going to land 3-5, so we should have a left exit. Left exit, and then we'll go across the 3 down to the terminal there. So see if they've got a parking. Yep. We'll park at gate 6 or 7. What do you think? I think we'll make that happen. There we go. We are on our descent, ladies and gentlemen. Honolulu or Oahu over there on the right. There's the airport. Head. Back over to the other side. Go. Lihui traffic, United 969 are descending to the 35 ILS. About 60 miles out, really. I wonder if there's anybody there. Nobody around. There you have it, Mac. Nobody around. Mac, what time you thinking about on Monday? Copy that. Copy. We will get her done. I might fly one leg, then I'll let Tony fly another leg. Alright, getting ready to drop below 18K. So we can go ahead and go to standard 3002. Reading 29er out here. Alright.
2,500. One thousand. $500. $400. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Rough, but that was not horrible. We are in Lihui. A heck of a crosswind there. Kind of a chunk when we landed, but we're gonna go ahead and taxi over to the terminal way down there. So let's let everybody know. Lihui traffic, United 969er, clear runway 35, taxi to the terminal. Lihui. Lihui traffic, United 969, crossing runway 3. Yeah, I guess that would be a tough little approach when it came from the west. Little stuttery too, not sure what that's about unless there's 2 Lihuis installed. No, that's just remaining one. This is the fun part because you got to taxi uphill. Double click. There we go. All right, go. I'll bring the MD-11 here. $147. You have to get the replay going. We're gonna park at gate 7. Yeah, see, there's double signs. And a terrain glitch. What if we go up and around instead of go right there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying with me tonight. That's going to do it for our stream. We'll get parked up at the gate. I do appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. Kellen, Mac, hit that thumbs up button for me. Appreciate you being here. Mac, we'll catch you on Monday. Kellen, let me know if you're flying tomorrow. I might fly tomorrow. Ugh, how are we going to navigate this? It's going to be a wheelie. We're going to do a wheelie. Here we go. Ready? Not here in real life. Wheelie. Boom. Boom. There we go. All right. That was not horrible. 8. 7. Clutched it up. We'll park it right. Alright, we are parked up. Let's see if we can get a jet bridge to this aircraft today. Why are the jet bridges not working today? Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. We are in Lihui, Hawaii. We're going to go ahead and call the stream done there. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you, everyone, for flying with us. I'm going to get those little fellas turned off. A little bit of air. go to the stairs then. Let's see if we even get it. Oh, there we go, arriving. All right. Go ahead and get the stairs to the back as well. And with that, we can go to our door management. Let's get our left entry and our left entry 2 open. Copy. All right, there we have it. Take a look. Parked up at Lihui, flaps are up, beacon is off. We got the air scares up. People getting off the airplane. They're gonna walk into the terminal. Jetway is broken, so I think I might have 2 airports here. Alright, there you have it. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if I can do TSX. Alright, that's going to do it for the stream. I'll fiddle fart around with it, see if I can get something figured out. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying with me. We'll catch you on the next flight.